good people, welcome to our YouTube channel, and today we are so excited to have you in this episode. And topic of discussion is one of those controversial yet very interesting.
Yes, it is controversial and interesting. Questions never to ask a single person.
Exactly. So stay tuned, grab your cup of coffee, tea, is it juice or water, and get back in.
Those questions never ever to ask a single person.
Yes.
In case you've been asking, they're very offensive. First, are you not over your ex? The fact that someone is single doesn't mean that they're still thinking of their ex, they're still not yet over the past relationship.
Exactly.
Please stop assuming things about someone being single.
Yeah, or their life rotates around their ex. No. People move on. That does not mean that is the reason why they are single. So avoid that question. Number 2, are you focusing so much into your career that you're neglecting your social life? Those questions are not good. They are just not okay to ask any single person, be it a lady, be it a gentleman. Please, gentlemen, ladies, avoid as much as possible. Whenever you find a single person, do not start assuming that they are in that state because they are focusing so much into their career, or they are not balancing social life with career. So avoid that.
Another question never to ask a single person is, what are you trying to do in order to be in a relationship? Are you putting yourself out there enough? Are you socializing? Are you networking? Where do you go to church? Where do you hang out after work? No. People are not single because maybe of the places they go. Sometimes that can be a cause why some people are not in relationship. But don't just assume that some people are not happy being single. That's why they have to go an extra mile to be in a relationship.
Exactly. And sometimes, Sylvia, I find that to be very funny because the same question they will also suggest to you, have you tried to even hang out around this place, or can you come to a church, or maybe have you tried to join these Bible studies
or online dating?
It's not that people are not doing enough. You start assuming you want to give them suggestion or opinion. Perhaps maybe they are trying, or even they are okay with how they are. So please do not incline to that aspect of just trying to connect people with your own ideas that you think they can be single or engage or something. Another point, or are you picky or choosy? Yeah? Because most people think when you see a single person, it's like, oh, this one, she should be like selective. You just want this particular person, or you have a special preference of the type of people you want or you're looking for. Well, avoid that. Could be yes, could be no. So it is not for you to point out. Let the person decide for themselves.
Okay, another thing that people assume why other people are single, they're like, oh, are your expectations so unrealistic that you can't get someone? It's like, what are you thinking, or what are you looking for? The fact that someone is single doesn't mean that they have put their expectations, they're so unrealistic or what. Yeah, there's seasons in life. Sometimes someone can just be single out of choice, and maybe someone is going through something, or someone has gone through is out of a relationship. Or don't assume that people have unrealistic expectations. That is why they are still single.
I find that to be very interesting, by the way. And by the way, the same also narrows down to whenever again people or society sees a beautiful lady or a very handsome young man who is very successful in terms of career and all that, but they are still single. So you assume like, hey, a beautiful lady like you and you are still single? You mean you don't have somebody? And even if you are a man and you like also asking ladies those questions, I don't know if it's a way of trying to get if she's single, or it's a way of maybe just trying to be, I don't know. Because sometimes you find someone asking like, how comes? No way. Like, person A single? No way. And the way you are like this successful, or this gentleman who has made it in career and all that, those questions are not cool.
Yeah, they're not really the most exciting question to ask someone.
Yeah.
So we'll just ask you, which are some of those questions that someone has asked you when they asked if you are married and you said you're not married, and they went ahead and asked you some funny questions that you found so uncomfortable. You can share with us some of those questions. And if you're one of those people who goes around asking people those kind of questions, please stop.
I have a friend of mine, by the way, I've just remembered something. She once mentioned to me that she was asked this question, like, okay, why are you not like married, or why are you still single? And then the person who was asking her that question went ahead and even suggested, oh, is this your flashy lifestyle? You know,
Yeah.
could be like trying to drive men away. Just try to tone down this flashy. Surely. Now how can your flashy lifestyle like
turn away people
or something? I feel that not should be okay. If I am flashy, let me just be flashy. But that is not a reason.
The funny question is, don't you have anyone you love at least?
Yeah,
At least you don't have anyone. No, that is not a good question. You shouldn't just settle for anyone just because you're single and you're looking around and you realize, oh, 1 + 1, 2 + 2, and then you settle for someone. That is a very bad question. You shouldn't settle for anyone just for the sake of at least like that. Everyone has their own standards. They have specific things they are looking for, and they have people that they would want to settle with.
Very true, Sylvia. And I want to add on to that. That is very serious, because that question has led many people to end up in wrong relationships again, which again end up like breaking up sooner than later, like before they kick off. You see, because they were so vulnerable and under pressure to just be in any relationship and not with the right person.
Yes, another one. Don't you want children? Like the way you're single like this, you'll never have children.
That's a very insensitive, by the way, question.
Yeah, the fact that people will have children, even people who are single, some of them not married, they're still having children. You don't have to be married you have to be married, of course, to have children. But once okay. Yes, some questions make someone very uncomfortable, because singlehood is not a prison, it's not a punishment.
Exactly.
It's a very good gift at that point when you're single. And when the right time comes, someone will get married if they so wish.
Yes.
And if they want to forever remain single, good. Allow people live their life the way they want to be.
Exactly. So, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our social media handle. For now, it is a bye-bye.